Alex, it's Mom. Tonight I'm going to make a roast chicken. And this recipe I have borrowed from Ina Garten, the Bear's Book Contessa. And I changed it up a little bit because I did a little bit of what my mom did, which is I now add vegetables to the pan so the veggies can cook while the chicken's cooking. I'm going to do this all in one pass tonight. I have a 4-pound chicken that I've rinsed, and I've taken the giblets out, and that's that little bag of stuff inside the body of the chicken. And I'm going to lay it inside a cooking pan with this is a whole sliced onion, which I sliced, like I cut it in half and then cut it in circles, half circles. Add some olive oil to that. I toss it up, and this becomes the bed that the chicken cooks on top of. So you put the chicken on top of that, and then you're going to use 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and you're going to smear it all over this bird. And when you melt your butter in the microwave, which is what I do, put a piece of paper on top of it because it tends to splatter all over the microwave. And then we're going to add some salt and pepper on that in a minute. We're going to get it nice and salt and peppered inside and out. Generously salt and pepper this. One of the reasons that I'm showing you this recipe tonight is, 1, it's really easy, and 2 is because your dad loves it, because the next morning I use the leftover chicken carcass and I make a homemade chicken soup, which I'll show you guys tomorrow. Now, to add the vegetables, I just use chunks of carrots. These are peeled, and I've chopped them into 2-inch segments. I've added more sliced onion because I love it. And then I have cut some potatoes into about 1-inch pieces. And to this, I add olive oil and some salt and pepper. Sean, you asked me if I have any recipes using just rice and frozen broccoli, and I'm afraid that I don't, but I'm going to look for some. And because you said you're limited access to fresh vegetables. You know, potatoes keep in your refrigerator or in your cabinet for like, I don't know, at least 3 weeks before they start growing roots. Carrots last in your refrigerator for a couple of weeks, so you can make this recipe anytime. Now I'm going to sprinkle the veggies all around the chicken. Or I might just throw them on the table like I just did. And I'm going to stuff the chicken with lemon wedges. And this is 2 lemons. And I'm just going to fill it up inside until no more will fit. And I think that that's probably going to be with the lemons from 1.5. But I'll throw the other 2 in the dish. And that is going to be my roasted chicken. I'm going to put this in a 425-degree oven. It's been preheating for about 25 minutes. And this will take anywhere from an hour to an hour, 15 hour, 25 minutes to cook based on the weight. But you'll be able to tell by the way it looks. It'll be a golden brown. And when you check the segment between the thigh and the leg, and it runs clear, which means there's no like bloody pinkness or redness, then your chicken's done. So I'm going to put this into the oven, and I will come back and see you guys when it's done. The chicken's been roasting for about an hour, and it has a really nice golden brown crust on top from the butter. And then you can test right here to see if your juices are running clear, and they should be sort of looking like a very clear corn oil. The roasted vegetables are perfect, the potatoes are done, and I've made a little salad over here to the right with some leftover roasted peppers, arugula, and fresh avocado. And I made some couscous, which is right on the stove top here. And that's just with corn, with chicken broth and couscous. And your dad and I are going to have dinner, and we wish both of you were here. Good night. It's scary.